So I was very excited to come for the Global Energy Interconnection Conference because as we have learned more and more about clean energy, we've learned and we've seen around the world that interconnections, not only the physical wires, but also the business and other partnerships with communities, with businesses, are critical to meeting our clean energy targets. This meeting is a chance for people from Asia, from the United States, from Europe, from Africa, Latin America, all to share their experiences on how do we connect ourselves so that clean energy can replace fossil energy. So for me, Guideco has two unique features. One is that it works very closely with State Grid, which is the largest company in the world. And second, Guideco has a vision for connecting countries in Southeast Asia, in Central Asia, potentially through Russia, the northern part of the Pacific, as a way to network clean energy to take advantage of resources and to bring it to areas of need. So I would like to see that philosophy and that approach repeated again and again around the world, where current neighbors that might have tensions can see opportunities to share clean energy to meet both of their economic needs. So fortunately, all clean energy sources have a role to fill. I suspect that solar will be the largest component of our future. Wind will play a role, geothermal. If we can manage nuclear safely and economically, it could play a role. And hydropower could play a role if we can make it more sustainable, less damaging to ecosystems, less damaging to fish. But I think that it's really this mixture of solar, wind, geothermal, and ideally safe, cost-effective nuclear could all be parts of our energy future. China is a critical partner. It is the manufacturing hub for much of the clean energy resources. And it's also a partner because there's tremendous expertise at the state key laboratories, and I work with several of them, at a number of universities. I personally have partnerships with Chongqing University, Sichuan University, North Carolina Power University, Tsinghua University, and Beida, Peking University. And each one has different focal areas, just like in the United States, at Johns Hopkins, at MIT, at Stanford, at Berkeley. We all have groups focused on offshore wind, onshore, nuclear, solar, transmission. All of these groups need to work together no matter what's taking place with the high-level politics between the countries. We need each other to meet our clean energy targets. I'm very pleased already. My laboratory, first at Berkeley, now at Johns Hopkins, we've written more than 40 papers with colleagues in China, sometimes about energy in the US, sometimes about energy in China, sometimes around areas of international cooperation in Southeast Asia. And I'm most hopeful that my team at Johns Hopkins and Guideco can work directly together to build a world-class university in Kenya, East Africa, where energy systems is one of the most important topics, where we work on together to support communities, inclusive growth, the just energy transition, not only in our own countries, but across East and Central Africa as well. I really think that clean energy is not about one technology. It's about taking advantage of all the opportunities. I would like to see transparent solar becoming the standard for windows. I would like to see space-based solar beaming power down to communities in cloudy areas. I would like to see mini grids becoming more and more economically viable. I would like to see geothermal power used in cities around the world. And I would like to see the vehicle to grid, or V to G connection, being one that powers our vehicles with clean energy, and those vehicles can power our cities and communities, enabling communities to build clean energy systems at health clinics across the African continent, to make each home in China or the United States a source of energy that can be sold to its neighbors. The same story in Central America and Southeast Asia. I would like to see clean energy becoming the currency not only of economic growth, but also of cooperation.